Hey guys, this is Jam of JamOnline.ph, and today we're gonna unbox and take a closer look at the Realme C2 smartphone. So this is their latest budget offering smartphone, and it packs a really interesting hardware and also interesting price. So the smartphone starts at 5,490 pesos for the 2 gigs of RAM with 16 gigs of internal storage variant, and then there's the 3 gigs of RAM with 32 gigs of internal storage variant for 6,490 pesos. So let's talk about the specifications of the Realme C2. So first, we got here a Helio P22 Octa-Core processor, 6.1-inch HD Plus dewdrop display. There's a 2 gigs of RAM or 3 gigs of RAM, and then there's the 16 gigs or 32 gigs of internal storage. There's a dual lens camera at the back. It's a 13 megapixel plus 2 megapixel. There's a 5 megapixel front camera. There's dual SIM LTE. It comes with face unlock. And it has a 4,000 milliamp hours of battery, and it's running on ColorOS 6.0 based on Android 9 Pie. So based on the specifications, the Realme C2 is already interesting. But how about the design? How about what's inside the box? Well, what are we waiting for? So let's unbox and let's take a closer look at the Realme C2 smartphone. Alright, so you're looking at the Realme C2 smartphone, and yes, this is the newest budget smartphone from Realme. So let's open the box. Okay guys, time to open the Realme C2. Welcome to the Realme family. Okay, so we don't have an included case, or the case is just inside the box probably. But we have here the information guide. Of course, we got here the pin. We also got here the smartphone, and yes, we do have a triple card slot. We also got here a 10 watts charger, and also a micro USB to USB cable. Surprisingly, there's no included case on this smartphone. So yeah, just give me a second as I turn it on and of course set it up so we could check out the Realme C2 smartphone. Alright guys, so you're looking at the Realme C2 smartphone. So yes, we got here the 6.1-inch HD Plus dewdrop display that we were going to talk about that later. And the variant that we got comes with the 3 gigs of RAM with 32 gigs of internal storage. So that one is priced at 6,490. Yes, it is still affordable, but it is starting at 5,490 for the 2 gigs plus 16 gigs variant. So let's talk about the smartphone first. Well, as you can see here, we got here the diamond cut design. So it's not actually made up of glass, it's made up of plastic, and it's not glossy. It's a good thing for me as I don't actually see any fingerprint smudges at the back of the smartphone. But we do have a textured back, which adds to the beauty of the smartphone. It's actually one of the most, again, Realme called this one as the most premium looking smartphone in its price range. And I kind of do agree with that. I mean, we do have a unique diamond cut design. So we also got here the textures with some lines. You could actually feel that one with the lines are in the different angles depending on which triangles are you holding or diamond that you're holding. Anyway, I love the look of this one. I love the diamond blue color of this one. We also got here the dual lens camera. As you can see, we still got that yellow ring on the camera. You've seen that before on the Realme 3 Pro and the Realme 3. Below, we got here the micro USB port, the speaker grill, and also the 3.5mm audio jack. And on the left side, we got here the volume rocker. On the other side, we got here the power button. So basically, that's it for the buttons. And yeah, we do not have a fingerprint scanner on this one, similar to the Realme C1, but don't worry about that. We got a face unlock or face recognition for this smartphone. And yeah, going back, we got here the 6.1-inch it's not full HD, it's HD Plus dewdrop display. Inside is a Helio P22 processor. Again, 3 gigs plus 32 gigs variant. Then yeah, we got ColorOS 6 and 4,000 milliamp hours of battery inside. We haven't tested the battery of the smartphone, but I'm pretty sure that this one would last really long. Although I'm not sure if this one could last longer, just like the Realme C1. I think it has a 4,230 milliamp hours of battery. But don't worry, I'm not really into that. I mean, we still got it. As long as the smartphone can last up to a day, I'm good with that. Anyway, let's talk about the display. Well, the display of the smartphone isn't the best one. Well, what can you expect? It's an affordable smartphone. It's a budget smartphone. And for me, I kind of like it. For 5,490 or for 6,490, the Realme C2 just a fine display for that price, especially it's below 6,000 or below 7,000 pesos. This one is kind of okay with me, although the viewing angles are not perfect, the colors are not perfect, but I'm satisfied with it, again, for its price range. So let's talk about the software of the smartphone. So yes, it is quite similar to Oppo smartphones, as this one also uses the Color OS, which can be found on Oppo smartphones. And yes, this is the same OS or same UI that we can see on the Realme 3 Pro and the Realme 3 that we have unboxed before. As you can see here, we got here the App Market, Theme Store, and other applications. We also got here Game Center, Web Novels, some bloatwares in here, which is kind of disappointing. There we go, lot of bloatwares. But you know, you can uninstall that one if you wanted to. So one of the things that a lot of people have asked me about the Realme C2 is the storage. One of the problems that we've encountered with the Realme C1 is the storage. It's at 16 gigs and there's only a few storage left for your games. Well, with the Realme C2, we got here 32 gigs of device storage. Let's see here the storage left. Alright, surprisingly, we got a 32 gigs capacity, and the only used storage on this smartphone is 1.74. So we got an available 30.3 gigs of available storage. That's a lot of storage already. But if you want, you could place a micro SD card on this smartphone, so you could record videos, take photos, then directly save those media files to your micro SD card. I highly suggest that, as a lot of games these days are kind of, you know, big, especially PUBG Mobile, but we don't have PUBG Mobile right now on this smartphone. We'll do that on the review. So again, we got Game Center and Game Space. I'm actually confused why we do have a Game Center and also a game. Okay, so you can install games on this one. So it's kind of confusing that they have a lot of games, applications regarding games. So they have Game Space for boosting the performance. Then we also got here Game Center. Why couldn't they just create a single app for that? But yeah, you need to consider that this is a budget smartphone. But don't worry, if you want, I believe you could remove. Yes, you could actually remove that one if you wanted to. And yeah, we got a really nice app drawer in here. A to Z, very easy to search, especially if you have a lot of applications. Let's see if we could uninstall that Game Center. Can we? Oh, unfortunately, we cannot uninstall those Game Center or that Game Space. So yeah, so basically, I like the Realme C2 when it comes to, you know, the price. And however, the software is kind of bloated. But how about the camera? Well, we got here the camera. We still got the chroma boost in here. We got HDR, we got video. You can take portrait mode. As expected with the video, you can only record up to full HD, I believe. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's full HD, 1080p. Then we also got here panorama mode, expert mode, time lapse, and slow mo. We've also used the smartphone a while ago to take some photos, and I'm actually gonna show it to you. So this is a selfie that I took a while ago, and surprisingly, it was quite okay. It's, well, for its price range, for an entry-level smartphone, this one is quite good. I actually got a better photo than I expected. And as you can see here, well, it's not perfect. It's not really blown out though. And the skin tones are not that great, but already satisfied with it. Again, for its price range. This is a portrait mode, by the way. That's why you can see that the bokeh in here. And surprisingly, the bokeh was not perfect, but really great for its price range. So this one is using auto mode. However, you could notice that this one is kind of blown out because of the lighting. But yeah, it's almost good. Almost, well, I'm kind of satisfied with it actually. Then you can see the difference. So this one doesn't have chroma boost. This one has chroma boost. So you could see that you could see more colors on this shot compared to this shot. So I can get better colors with chroma boost on. So let's turn on auto rotate. This one, as you can see here, same problem. The shot is kind of overblown in this part, just a problem. But yeah, if you're gonna take photos at you know, at the sunny conditions, I don't think that you will have a problem with that. This is just because of the lighting. The colors are still great for me even without the chroma boost. So yeah, pretty good for me. Another selfie shot, and as you can see here, it's quite detailed. I like the lighting of this one. It's not really that overblown, but the shot, again, this is a 5,490 smartphone. I am not expecting too much from it, but it is exceeding my expectations for an entry-level smartphone. And as you can see here, the selfie of the smartphone is quite detailed. It's quite good. It is sharp. It's not perfect, but yeah, it's quite great for its price range. Another one. So yeah, I guess that's it for the hands-on of the Realme C2. So overall, it does have some flaws, but for its price range, I wouldn't complain. It's actually a really great smartphone for its price range, especially that it is starting at 5,490. But I suggest that you opt for the 3 gigs 3 gigs plus 32 gigs variant, as that one offers more storage. And yeah, it's quite good. This one is quite good. I actually like the Realme C2, especially the back. I love the diamond cut back design of the smartphone. So yeah, I guess that's it for our short hands-on of the Realme C2. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now's the time to subscribe. So once again, I am jumonline.ph, and don't forget to check out my social media pages, and also Twitter, Instagram, Facebook page, whatever. And yeah, see you guys again on my next video.